If you like budget car audio gear, you've most likely heard of the company Recoil Audio. Seen their items listed on Amazon. I've shown amplifiers before, but today we're going to look at a 6.5-inch component set. Yes, that's listed on their website for $52.99, but believe it or not, on Amazon is even cheaper, under $50 at the time of this video, $46.99. Check link in the video description for the price at the time that you're watching this. But wow, this was too cheap. I had to get some of these in and see what they're all about. Here's the box. You can see Recoil Audio Echo series. We open it up and we have the manual, which covers several different models of the Echo series, coaxials, and these are component speakers, which include a separate tweeter. We'll show that here shortly. There you go, boxed up all nice and neat. Everything wrapped up individually. Let's have our AI friend Arthur explain about these 1-inch tweeters.
REM 6.5 features 1-inch high-fidelity silk dome tweeters that deliver incredibly rich, crystal-clear highs. The mount allows unparalleled flexibility, whether you flush or surface mount your tweeters. The tweeter voice coil is designed for greater heat dissipation and higher power handling, resulting in smooth, fatigue-free highs. Every aspect of Recoil speakers is of the highest audiophile grade.
Options are included for surface or flush mounting in addition to angled surface mounting of the tweeter. It's all very nice. Additionally, we have these external crossovers which provide separate signals crossed over for the tweeter as well as the midwoofer. And you can see here the different coils, capacitors, and resistors are inside. Overall, these seem much nicer than the $50 that you're paying for the entire component system for the mids, the tweeters, as well as these crossovers. Now, it does say in the manual about having two different settings for the tweeters, a reference and a -2 dB. However, once we pried it open and looked, there's actually 3 different settings. There's a -2, a 0, and a +2. Now, what's interesting with passive crossovers is you're not actually adding anything, so that's not really +2. That's really 0, -2, and -4. But anyway, keeping it on the one on the far right, the +2, is going to give you the most tweeter output, and you can adjust it to a different level if you need to cut back. Next up, let's have our friend Arthur, the AI genius, tell us more about the features.
The polypropylene cones enable faster mid-range response. The nitrobutadiene rubber surrounds provide durability and deeper mid-bass impact. Surround cone coupling utilizes a high-temp adhesive, which assure the cone and surround do not separate in high-power uses.
Once again, the $50 price here really does not display what you're getting. The quality looks really good from what I can see. It is a stamped steel basket, but it does have butyl rubber surround. It does have a polypropylene cone, and again, the soft dome tweeter, which is nice. About a 2.7-inch mounting depth, which with a ring should be okay for mounting this midwoofer in most 6.5-inch openings. So what we're going to do here in the video is we're going to mount this in some bookshelf speakers. I'm going to go ahead and mount the midwoofer, and then we're going to mount the tweeter as well, and then we're going to hook it up to an amplifier, of course using the crossover that came with the system. That way we can give it a full test. But literally I just take one of the screws out here, and we're going to mount this surface mount tweeter option. And the tweeter that's built into the bookshelf is not going to be utilized, so it's literally just the two that come with the setup. And we're going to use a nice car audio amplifier to power this up, and we're going to see how it sounds. I mean, that's the best way to find out. These were broken in for a couple days before I did this sound demo, so let's fire it up and give it a listen.
My appetite.
knowing the price of these $50 and under component system, I really wasn't expecting a lot, but they actually pretty much surprised me here with the sound demo. They sounded pretty good. Now let's talk pros and cons, things I like, things I think that could be better. Obviously, incredible value for these at under 50 bucks. Good sound quality, didn't have really any complaints. I do like the soft dome tweeter. To me, the soft dome tweeters just sound better. The tweeter mount options, you have 3 different options. It does have a rubber surround on the mid, and relatively shallow mounting means it should fit in most 6.5-inch openings. Things to consider, there are no grills for the mids. Also, no included wiring or connectors. Also, they're kind of lacking bass output, but you could kind of expect that, so you really need a subwoofer with these. And are they too cheap? If you think about what they cost at 50 bucks, what are they wholesale? These are like $20 wholesale? It's like, it just doesn't even compute in my head how they can really make speakers this cheap, mid-range tweeters as well as crossovers, all that together for this inexpensive. It just blows my mind. But overall, I thought they sounded okay. They definitely sounded better than almost any factory system I've ever heard. And at the price, what can you complain about? I don't know. I thought they were pretty good. So if you'd like to hear these, check a link in the video description. Head over to Amazon and get you some. Until next time, Big D, I'm out of here. Just to clarify, this video was in no way sponsored by Recoil Audio. Using the AI voice, I literally just read some of the scripts they had on their product pages. But my mind was still blown with $50 component speakers sounding okay. Big D, I'm out.